So we are tied. We is tied, boss. No, I think I'm about maybe 60% done. I just got all the heavy stuff like the rest of my couch, another couch, bed, and then like this small stuff, and then making sure everything is all tidy and stuff. But I'm not gonna move everything tonight. I got a few days to move from the leasing office, so I can take my time a little bit, but I do want to get majority of it done today, and then tomorrow I'll do all the big lifting. Maybe I'll call Bay over and help me with that if I feel like being lazy. But yeah, so I'm actually, it's not even that big of a move. I'm literally moving up a floor, down, farther down. My initial thoughts, I don't know, I had a lot of freaking reasons why I wanted to move. Initially, it was like, oh, the lighting is terrible in my apartment. But as you can see right now, it looks fucking immaculate. It was just, I had to accept that it was at a certain time of the day, which is after work for me, around 5, 6 o'clock, especially during the summertime after daylight saving time. Right now, it just hits my apartment so beautifully. And now I'm thinking, listening to the girl in the leasing agency, listening to the girl in the leasing office, she was like, oh, you're really not getting that much light because it only hits the 4th floor, or it hits the 3rd floor, but it's not as well as the 4th floor and up. And I was like, okay, bet, I'm gonna try to find that. She lied. And it's not even her fault, but it's really just specific to where you are at any point in the building. I live on a street, or I'm facing a side where there's 2 large buildings, one office building and one apartment building, and this small gap. I was fortunate enough to get this close enough to this gap to where the light is hitting me like right now, but in a few minutes it'll keep going that way, and now this apartment complex is blocking the sun. So I didn't have that much long with the light anyway, but now this new unit is shit. It's bullshit. But I was trying not to beat myself up about the fact that, damn, you just did all this moving for nothing. You're not even getting the light you wanted to record and stuff like that. But then I'm just learning to look for the good things, the silver linings, I did have a problem. I don't know if it's a cooking thing or what, but sometimes for some reason after a certain time of the night, a smell just wafts in my apartment, and it is annoying. Not unbearable, but annoyingly challenging, right? And so I realized that's one reason why I need to get the hell up out of here. 2, the apartment complex across from me, like I can see into other people's apartments. I don't like that. I don't like when I'm on my balcony just chilling, they can see me. I just don't like, I need privacy. And also a third thing, there's this popular restaurant and bar near me. Like I walk there to party, and I can walk right back after. It's that close. And sometimes like it'll go to like 2 and 3 in the morning, and I'll get all the freaking drunk people just fucking cackling throughout the night. And I'm just not, maybe if I would have moved up here like much sooner in life, I would have been with the shit out there on the balcony getting lit with them. But I'm not gonna put the whole, well, I'm 28 now, I'm gonna be 29. It's not about that. It's more so about how I don't need that type of noise or nuisance in my life right now. I just be tired. I'm working. So sometimes I'm on a Tuesday night. I try to spend my work nights at my house as opposed to Bay's house, just because I got my own desk and things of that nature. But yeah, sometimes I got shit to do. I need to wake up early on a Wednesday. I already have trouble sleeping sometimes due to anxiety or whatever. And I'm still trying to rectify that and what's causing that. But it also doesn't help when I got motherfuckers outside my window screaming at 2 o'clock in the morning, going home, racing the cars and honking and playing loud music. So that, I can't even open up my window without that shit coming in my house. And hey, I had my day. So it ain't about judgment. It's just about, I don't need to be trying to invite people over and I open the window or something or whatever, open the door and weeds just wafting in my apartment as well. So that's the thing. And yeah, so I think, like I said, I'm not trying to beat myself up about the whole lighting thing when there are other attributes why I did need to move. So, I'm gonna be grateful. It was a little cheaper. And God has been looking at, I was like, how am I going to move all my stuff? I walked out to the parking garage. It was a big ass, the platform kind of dolly things that you set things on to move. Yeah, that was there. I waited an extra day to start the moving process, so I got a little bit of a prorated rent, $40, $50. It's not much, but we're grateful for the blessing, and so I'm just trying to operate in that kind of headspace. Like, even the little things, like I just try to thank God and be grateful for, and just practice gratitude. So, yeah, I'm gonna chill. I'm probably gonna take a shower because I've been sweating all day. Then go to the gym and chill for the rest of the night with my TV on the floor and half of my couch is here. But yeah, see you guys later. What's up? I don't know, I gotta get used to just talking to you guys. It's like you literally are talking to yourself. And for Leo, actually, let me stop saying that. Just for me, a unique person, that is normal, but talking to a camera is not so much normal. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get more into skincare. As far as I know, all I use is CeraVe face wash right now, and just moisturize my skin, but I need to get better with using sunscreen. I have freckles, and I hear like freckles could be like malignant moles and could cause skin cancer. And the age-old tale, oh, black people can't get sunburn and skin cancer. Apparently that's a lie, and I'm not trying to find out. So we're gonna start getting more into these skincare routines. The only thing I have been using lately, most of my skincare journey is this Aztec Healing Clay mixed with apple cider vinegar. And I hear this ain't all that good for your skin either because it's really acidic. I mean, it's apple cider vinegar. But I don't know, it's always done me well. And I try not to do it like often. I heard people do it like once or twice a week. That's like OD. And so I usually do it like once a month or if I remember to. And it just makes me feel like I got a little ghetto mini home spa, It's a little ghetto spa. A little face mask, And shout out to women, because my best friend told me, why don't you buy a makeup brush to apply it? And obviously I was like, you know what? Hell yeah. I don't want to keep using my fingers. And it can go unevenly, and it just feels like the ghetto spa experience that I deserve. You know? So my best friend actually surprised me with tickets tonight to go see Nao. I think it's Nao. But I have always enjoyed her as a singer. But she's still underrated. Like the tickets were only $40 for standing general admission. And I don't even think that much for like the sitting room. But y'all gotta get hit. Y'all always asking for new artists, and the girls that's been here is really been doing their shit. But she has some really beautiful songs. She's kind of like an acquired taste as a singer or vocalist. Like kind of like the R.A. Lennox. Like not everybody loves their voice, but some people really do. And I think she kind of has that unique sound that's very similar to that. Kind of no shade, but nasally. But again, a great songwriter, a great singer, and tonight we're going to see if she's a great performer, you know? But I have good hope. And honestly, I just really want to get out with my best friend. I feel like since I moved to the city, closer to her, we haven't even really spent a lot of time, like, you know, I want that girlfriends living single kind of vibe with my friends, and I'm trying to foster that more, along with building more community as well, because baby, we lagging right now. And I kind of I always struggle with this battle of making friends, because it's like I'm what you call a low maintenance friend, and everybody can't take that, and that's okay. But my dilemma is when I want to get closer to people, and they might start hitting you up more often than you're ready for, or you're even light. You know, I'm maybe a once a week, once every 2 weeks type of let's talk and catch up. If you're not like part of that core circle, which also takes time to build. And I know that's kind of weird or hard to do when you're trying to make friends, but I'm really trying and struggling with that. And also finding people that you just mesh well with. Like, I think I'm past the age of just hanging out with people just to hang out with them and going out. Like, if I don't feel that vibe, that connection, then I don't know, low-key it's a dub. And it's nothing wrong with myself or that person. It's just, we just may not click the way we should. And why waste time hanging out when we know we don't really fit each other's vibes, you know? But I know also in this climate right now, and just where the world may be headed, with Agent Zero just running amok up there in DC, it's important to have community. It's important to have community of similar values and morals, which is why I don't want to just hang out with just any old body. It's important to diversify your community and your friends. That's how we grow as people, I believe. But also, morally, I do think you have to be aligned in that aspect. I don't want no girls fighting around me. I don't want no girls stealing around me. I don't want no girls talking shit about people. I just want good vibes and people that can pour into me and I can pour into them. And even that has been a struggle with the current friends I have now. Over the past few years, it's dealing with friendship breakups and still going through it, honestly, and not knowing where I went wrong or where they went wrong or where we went wrong. But here we are. So, yeah, we're just trying to figure out this community building, friendship journey, while also navigating a budding relationship, and kind of just dealing with the nuances of that, and not new to Georgia or Atlanta, but new to living in the city. Yeah, so if y'all got any tips, I'm willing to take it all. Like, how do you guys find that community? How do you guys foster that community? Especially if you're a low maintenance friend like I am, how do you build and foster those relationships, knowing that you may not need as much FaceTime or touch or physical presence with someone as others might need or require in a friendship or relationship? I've always been a relationship guy and always kind of leaned on my partner in that aspect, but I also know that they need their community and their friends and I need my own. So yeah, we're just trying to figure it out. But tonight, we're just going to go out and vibe, go listen to the sounds of Nayo and her opening artist, because she seems dope as well. I can't think of her name right now. But we'll see. So I'll finish up this face mask and you guys can help me pick out an outfit, because, and we're gonna get into that too, baby. I am on a no spend journey right now, although I seem to keep spending money and it's not even on the things that I fucking want, which is more clothes. But I think some of my next videos are gonna cover like no spend months and really like tapping into your closet. I think the only caveat is we're gonna go thrifting. I used to be a big thrifter back in the day, especially if you watched my first video, where I talk about that a little bit. I just think I have a knack for finding really cool pieces in the thrift store. However, I got away from that because I started getting used to getting back into the fast fashion of things and even a little bit of maybe luxury pieces. However, baby, we ain't there yet. And that's just a real ass moment. You ain't got to keep up with the Joneses and every Joe Smo on the street on Instagram showing you all these new pieces that they got that they probably ain't paying their bills but got this new piece, or it's not real, which is another conversation for another day. So I think we're going to start getting back to that thrift kind of lifestyle and really tapping into dope, unique quality pieces that can help build a timeless closet. But for right now, we're going to go into this closet and try to pick out some outfits for tonight to look fly. Because I don't have any pictures. We need a haircut. Haircut's coming tomorrow, but we're going to wear a hat tonight. And to see where we get. So, stay tuned. So, this is what it looks like. Giving very Crypt Keeper, Grim Reaper tease. Yeah, so after about 15 minutes, it starts tightening and cracking. Actually feels really kind of good. It's a weird sensation. But I usually just go in with like a facial cleanser and just try to get it all off. It's a little hard. You might have to get a little towel dirty and just throw it in a wash. It won't ruin it, but yeah.
Time is so refined, just peep the detail, and it's all for retail. I used to get my inspo from the store, that was for. Now it don't cross my mind so much cause everything high. I don't even check the traffic flow cause everything fly. Before as whips now I got extra keys. Just text my lady I'm the greatest, she said yes indeed. Can't play it safe, I'm taking risks cause I know what could be. Where that could lead, you best believe I'll be the first to see. I paid the price to know my worth so I can't work for free. And put my soul in every moment, it's all sacrifice just by what you think worth the bleed.
Don't mind the redness. It'll go away in a few minutes. But right now we're just going to use the CeraVe moisturizing cream. I'm trying to avoid this fat ass pimple on my face because I don't want it to get like clogged with product, and I was hoping it would go down a little bit, so we might go to old school and put a little toothpaste on it to see if that reduces. I follow a lot of females. That's how I get a lot of my little tips. And I always see them talk about Supergoop. And I thought it was a hair product, and I realized it was a sunscreen that the girls are using. And baby, a black influencer, a woman black influencer, gonna always do it for me. I'm gonna trust you. Especially if I've been following you for a while. Actually smells not bad. I used to hate the smell of sunscreen, that's why I really didn't wear it. And plus that white cast. But I tried this in Miami a few months ago and it was actually not bad at all. This ugly ass pimple won't let me be great, but it's okay because we're gonna find an outfit with a hat on to cover up here. From here and up. Alright, let's find a fit. I told her I would be at her place by 5:30 so we can eat and chill. And pregame a little bit before the show. Cause baby, I like to get a little sauce, a little toasty, you know, so I can really get the vibe flowing for the concert. You know, I got a little bit of anxiety at large public crowds, even though it's a smaller venue. But yeah, we're not gonna overthink this. We're not gonna overthink this. And I think a good rule of thumb is to start with your shoes. Start with the base and build your way up. And maybe that's just coming from the part-time sneakerhead, even though I only have about 5 sneakers in my rotation, period. Damn, I think I left my other sneakers at Bay House. I was thinking this little baseball kind of get up with this cute Lay-Do embroidered on the back. Honestly, these are my go-tos that I wear with damn near every outfit. And literally my first pair of ones, my first pair of Jordan ones, and I have worn her out. So we're just gonna give her a little bite down and probably put her on again today. But that might break my rule, but I do need some more sneakers for the summertime. Just maybe 2 or 3 just to give what I need to give this summer. I really want to get back to streetwear. I really used to be into that, but like a leveled streetwear. Camo pants, I love camo. I don't care if it ever go out of style. It seemed like it does periodically, but I've just always been like, camo is streetwear. I don't care. And these are like huge, oversized. And I kind of want to give some like over the top, not too over the top, but just subtle over the top Tiana Taylor vibes. Like that's my fucking streetwear muse. The way she just puts pieces together, layers pieces, color palettes, it's just, she has it. She has it. You know, people, you can't really explain what it is, they just got it. She got it. And I aspire to have it. I think I got it a little bit, but I aspire to have it the way she has it. I also have these purple sneakers. I just don't want to get, actually this is, I don't know, can you see that? This might be cute. And I have these purple Jordan 1s. I was obsessed with Jordan 1s at one point, even though they're very similar to my blue ones. That actually might be cute. But I just don't want to get hot, because these are like real military firefighter type pants that I thrifted years ago. And they're just heavyweight. But it might be cold in the venue. I don't fucking know. Okay, that's one. That's one, or pieces of one. Cause I also want to take pictures. I just don't have a lot of pictures on my Instagram. And I want to build a social media presence as we kind of embark on this damn creator journey together. And so you guys head to my Instagram and be like, oh, he got it. You know what I'm saying? There's a few pictures there that got it. But I need to really start having it. Alright, I can't have y'all watching me. That's the problem. I get stage fright. I'm gonna put y'all down for a second and then I'm gonna come back with some ideas and then we'll go from there. So, I really find comfort in monochromatic looks, and lately I have been pulling towards denim on denim vibes a lot. So we're gonna see what this gives. I've done this outfit before, I just don't know if I wanna do it today. And these denims, they're close, but they're not super close. And I don't know why we're so tied to, that's why I be racking my brain so much, because I be like, oh, I want to take a picture in the outfit, so I gotta make sure the outfit looks good. And then I'll be like, wait, I have a picture on my Instagram with that same piece. That is the whole point of having a timeless closet, and the whole point of me not wanting to spend any more money until it's pieces I love. We should be comfortable with re-wearing pieces. We ain't no celebrities. Even celebrities, like, it just doesn't make any sense to buy a piece, wear it once, take a picture in it, or not take a picture in it, and because you worn it or somebody may have seen you in that piece, it's a problem. Fuck that. And I'm using, my damn mirror broke on the move up to this unit. So I am using my phone on a tripod, which is actually a cute little hack. And it's probably gonna get the purple sneakers with this, or give no shirt. Actually, I kind of like that. And I don't think on camera you can tell that these are not exactly the same. I got the jacket from Zara and the pants from Calvin Klein, and the pants are starting to fade. And no shade, I know the girls have a thing with fast fashion brands, but Zara is one of those people that I'm a trust with a piece, because I've had this thing for years and it has not really faded like that. But actually, we might wrap this whole thing up because I just love this whole vest look. I gotta work on my arms a little bit because I want my arms out all summer, but I just love the way this gives, I don't know, this gives me 90s. This actually used to be a full jacket, like sleeves, collar and all, and I chopped the collar off and chopped the sleeves off because it just felt so big. And once I did it, I fell in love. Y'all play in y'all clothes. If it's something that you're not ready to get rid of, and you love it too much, you can't figure out how to style it, maybe cut it up, add something to it. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out together. It's either gonna be my purple joints or my blue joints. And I'm thinking purple joints because it's already a dark outfit and I got this hat. And I really love the way this hat kind of contrasts with this purple shoe. Sometimes I still, even though I might know what I want to wear, I still might play in my clothes because you might figure out another outfit for another occasion. So look how big these pants are. They're beautiful though. They're huge and they're baggy. They got these suspender type vibes so they can really like latch on to your shoulders if you want. Or if you want a one shoulder on, one shoulder off moment. Ooh, you know what I need? Hold that thought, hold that thought. Hold on. I found it. Check me out. Okay. All right. Now this, I think will be cute too. It's just this hat. I don't know if I love this hat with this outfit. Actually, this is the perfect box. Like, you know, that's the test. When you have a cropped shirt and it's very boxy, lift your arms up to make sure the girls ain't seeing navel. We don't want to see cleave. We don't want to see stomach cleave, especially if it ain't together. And we ain't got our we got about 2 packs, but we ain't got our 6-pack yet. Okay. All right, this could be cute too. This little Rick Owens dupe from Zara with the zipper on the side. I love these pants. And with some boots. The problem is no hat to go with it. It's okay.
I like the cuff.
Thank you. I'm gonna put my Nina Simone shirt on.
Amen.
Amen.
I bet you shaking ass with that hand out. I bet you shaking ass with that hand out.
Maybe that's the mood or something. You got the whole one too.
That's that one. Left, please. If you have a bag, stay to the right.
Cause what we got here is less than love.
We made our own floor seats.
fights. Like, but I got the footage.
So we left the concert.
I got the footage.
We left the concert because you need to. You need more storage. You need more
These
storage.
people said, look y'all, look at the message.
No, let's see the real messages why you need to leave the concert. Let's see the real messages.
The portion. These bitches tired, they exhausted. Yeah, I'm really from the trenches. Pretty ass lips make these bitches cop syringes. Mwah. No balls.
What's up, y'all? We are back. I am about to go into this new spin class that my close good Judy also is teaching at a new studio he just started at, and it's a little bit closer to my house, so I said, why not? Let me give it a try. See if them rates are better, because they be taxing for these damn spin classes. I'm like, it's a good workout, don't get me wrong, but damn. But pray for me, y'all. I haven't spun in about, it's probably been over a month, probably been close to 2 months. So I'm gonna try, but I did get in the back of the studio class because he like to look at you and try you and put you on the spot, and we ain't doing it today. We easing our way back in, so I'll talk to y'all after and let y'all know how it goes. Friend, great class, man. Great. I know that's right. Look at the toe. As you can see, does he let me go? Oh, thank you, boo. Thank you. As you can see, I ate that bitch up. I was surprised my goddamn self. I said, oh, not you. Maybe because it was at a new gym, maybe new energy. Maybe it was a little rough weekend for me. So maybe it was like a lot of pent up energy. And this guy, this Celsius, I'm only trying to cuss. I need to stop. I need to expand my vocabulary. But between this Celsius, I don't know. I killed that bitch, and I'm glad I did, because I think it's going to start me off on a really good week. My goal is to honestly work out every day this working week, I should say, starting with today. And I'll try to document. Actually, I think that'll be my next video, documenting every day of this week. And then we'll go from there. But I'll end the vlog with this video. But yeah, it was a really good class. He started teaching at this new studio, like I said, and just giving it out to try, because it's a little bit closer to my house than his other gym. And I liked it. It was an intimate vibe. It was cool. The energy was good. He always brings the energy. That's why I love him. But yeah, killed that bitch. And now we're going to try to set the precedent for the rest of the week. So I'm going to hold myself accountable, because I don't know if y'all going to be with me to hold me accountable every day.